Hello, welcome back to the Metaphiles. The podcast that talks to you. I'm Jason Ford.
Zach Caffrey.
This week, episode number 660, episode number 28, we're going to be talking about the devil! El Diablo.
Oh, that's not what I had written down.
No?
No.
What do you mean? Did you do, research? For this week's topic?
Oh. You know what I think happened, Jay?
What's up?
I think I get it. You know what I think happened? And what all this is?
Yeah.
Do you remember, about 27 or so weeks ago? I know. 27, 28 weeks ago, do you remember when you and I went down to the crossroads?
Yeah, I do recall.
Yeah, and we met that guy in that really scratchy-looking suit. Looked really itchy.
Mm-hmm.
And he told us that he was going to make sure we had the best podcast in history, and he shook on it.
Yeah, it's been pretty great since then.
It's been so good.
Yeah, it's been the best podcast ever.
It's been the best podcast.
It was good that we trusted him.
Yeah, and he did say that he was happy to do it because it would be worth his while as well. His while as well is what he said.
Yeah.
And then he said, my while as hell, and we thought,
hold on.
What was that?
Oh.
And I'm starting to piece it together.
As hell.
It'll be worth my while as hell. And we said, did you say as well? And he said, yeah. Yeah. That's what I said, yeah.
Oh.
Sweet.
We made a deal with the devil or something?
I think we might have made a deal with the devil.
God damn it.
And I joked around a little bit about how our last episode was 27, and I made the joke about how the 27 Club, which it's like musicians that died young, but we were podcasting as a joke about that. But it was the 27th episode.
It was a goof. It was just a tag.
I was just trying to have fun.
Yeah.
But I think maybe some offense was taken there because Robert Johnson was in the 27 Club. He made a deal with the guy in a really scratchy suit, probably.
Yeah. We've been claimed by the devil.
Yeah, I think what this is, Jay, I think we're in hell right now.
But we're podcasting. How is that possible?
Well, my main theory is I think this might be a devil went down to Georgia kind of situation.
So we have to beat him at podcasting?
I think we have to do a better podcast than he does.
Well, let's get to it.
And so I didn't realize we were going to be talking about the devil today. I thought we were going to be doing one about crocheting. But I do have notes for every possible subject in here, so let me just go ahead and look through it real quick.
Anything that's in Wikipedia, anyways.
Any topic known to the human race is in here somewhere. I just gotta just look around real quick. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here we go. The devil. I do have it.
Awesome. That's handy.
Yeah. Well, everything is in here.
Yeah.
Everything.
Well, we can't do, you have to if you want to do a podcast about all these eclectic things.
Yeah.
You know?
So, yeah, we are going to talk about the devil.
All right. Sure. Sure.
And we have to make sure that the devil thinks our podcast is better than his.
Let him watch.
And so this episode is all about him.
Little egotistic kind of guy, don't you think?
Yeah.
What a drag.
Yeah. It's so hot.
I noticed that.
And Cerberus I can hear barking.
Yeah. I was like, is there a 3-headed fucking dog around here somewhere?
And I mean, let's just start there. Like,
Sure.
3-headed dog. But also, what are his poops like? He probably poops like mother-in-laws or something, right?
That would make a lot of sense. And like, whatever demon's job it is to scoop poop down there in hell, he scoops up all those mother-in-laws and drops them off in the homes of dubiously happily married couples on most holidays. So that's what you got to thank for that.
Most Christian holidays.
Yeah, they're kind of salty about that down there. Down here.
Down here.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
You just wrap your head around it, like.
I will say, it was nice of him to just transport all of Metaphile's studio.
You got the fact tube. Yeah.
And
he's got powers, he's
can the fact tube just maybe show us what Metaphile Studios on Earth looks like right now? Just make sure that that's okay. Ooh. So hopefully this episode can go up on our YouTube page, because I don't really want people to watch that one.
We got our mascot, Beelzebub.
Beelzebub.
Beelzerobert, but he likes to go by Beelzebub.
Yeah, he's not overly formal.
They like to keep it kind of chill down here in hell.
Hey, folks, even in the pit of deepest, darkest despair and torment, we still have a little fun,
You gotta have a laugh sometimes.
Gotta have a little fun.
Well,
The Devil and Us.
Devil and Daniel Johnston.
Yeah.
It's a documentary. Forget about it.
The Devil. Get Behind Me, Satan, the White Stripes album. I didn't like that one. Too many piano songs on it.
How about The Devil and God Are Raging Inside of Me? Was that brand new?
You would be the one to know that.
Well, if it was them, they were canceled, so they're around here somewhere. We can ask them.
Brand new's canceled.
Yeah.
I guess their brand not selling anymore.
All right.
It's so hot down here.
It's hard to make jokes in the blistering heat.
And it's scary.
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, forgive me for a softball here and there. There's maybe knives are going to fall on me at any moment.
A little preoccupied.
A little bit.
For eternity. Well, hopefully not. I just kill this episode, and then we can get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. It'd be nice to get some kind of confirmation on what happens if we lose. I guess we just have to stay here. But do we keep doing the show here? I mean, the studio's here.
For the sake of the fans up there, I sure hope so.
Yeah. Well, they're going to be watching what we just saw.
Oh, yeah.
Again, this was not good.
All trap drawer. 24/7, 365 trap drawer.
Yeah.
Harrowing future.
Yeah. So how do
the
we
heat is on.
What is it?
The heat is on.
The heat is very literally on. So how do we talk about The Devil and Us? I mean, I could start.
Take it away.
Okay. I was not raised to be scared of the devil. So my
Yeah, look where we are
composure-
now, pal.
Yeah, my composure right now really should be commended. Frankly, and like that, that brand not selling joke, given the circumstances again.
Mm-hmm.
So my only real interaction with the devil is that there's so much good music about him, and he is so tied to the kind of music that I think is cool, and people who make that kind of music think he's cool. So I think he's cool.
Your stock is rising.
Yeah, and I'm not even just saying that. That's really how I feel. I think the devil
Yeah.
seems like he's a cool character.
You're just sucking up.
Okay.
Well,
I don't even know if I'm in charge of the edits on this one, so please.
Well, maybe they give out like awards in hell, like handling it well, handling it the best. Like, you might get that. But
Yeah. Most composed.
yeah,
Least
long suffering.
composed.
Yeah,
Uh,
just to just spice things up.
yeah. Hey, best country album. They probably still give that one out down
Oh.
here. And,
Oh.
and it's so hot.
Well, yeah, I mean, shit. There's so many good bands that are like, riding Satan's dick.
Yeah, that
It's their
probably
whole
is the name of
repertoire.
an album by
That's
somebody.
out there.
Yeah, and it's like the shot from Doctor Strangelove where he's on the nuke.
Yeah.
But it's Lucifer's helicopter instead.
Yeah. Hey, it's hot. It's hot down here.
It's hot and it's scary.
Well, what do we always say when it comes to improv? You got to follow the fear.
Yeah, it's gonna
Just
be
remember our
scary
improv skills.
and always be closing.
And goodbye. But
Yeah,
it's kind of stuck here for a moment.
yeah. So we can't really do "I'm scared now, goodbye." It's "I'm scared now."
Yeah. ...
Should
I afflict it? Do they have ashtrays? Am I going to lose brownie points for that?
Clean up. We'll clean up after.
Okay.
We'll clean up after. I don't know who to. I'm gonna address all my comments to
Beelzebub?
Satan to Beelzebub.
Kind of like a PR guy.
Yeah. A symbol, an idol, a brazen idol.
Sure, he gets that all the time. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think of the devil, and I
Mhm.
just think
Yeah.
righteous.
Love your work.
Yeah.
Sure.
What about you and the devil?
Well, I was raised to be scared of the devil.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was raised to overcome the devil.
Mm-hmm.
I was raised with the necessary tool set to navigate around the pitfalls of the Dark Lord, but here I am. So, see how that worked out. But yeah, I mean, as for Christians, he's always there, trying to fuck you up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, making weird handshake deals with you that you just think you met a nice man at the crossroads where we were sightseeing.
I told you we should have just stayed home for that trip.
It was just crazy to me to think that two roads could cross because the cars will hit each other.
I know. Well, you don't have a license, so that's understandable. Neither of us have a license, so that's, yeah.
And then, he was just, laughing so much. He seemed just like a fun guy.
Yeah, it seemed merry.
Yeah.
Very merry.
He was, just letting out these uproarious cackles, things that I didn't really get the joke, but
Yeah,
where
Well, we fucked up on that one, huh?
I guess so. I mean, I don't know that he delivered on his end.
Yeah,
We are the best podcast.
What are you talking about?
You're right. You're right.
You think we'd be here right now if we weren't?
You're right. I was kidding. I was kidding. Of course, you did. You did what you said. Of course. Thanks.
Yeah. You want to smoke, pal? Here you go.
Oh,
Well, I don't want my mouth to touch what to touch Beelzebub's mouth. So he's just gonna have to like smoke it backwards. Hey, I'm pushing my luck. I don't
You
give a
really
shit.
are. You really are. But hey, you know, in hell, like everything you don't want is what happens. So maybe this is a fun way to smoke a cigarette. Maybe he prefers it. He smokes just the filter and throws the rest away. Maybe because that'd be breaking all the rules.
Sounds pretty healthy.
Yeah. So was there a time when you were watching a movie or something and you were a little boy
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah, there was.
and the devil was in it and you had an awful fright?
Yeah, you know what? If I had watched The Exorcist, for example, when I was a 10-year-old little J larva, percolating all my awesomeness back then to be displayed amongst the denizens of YouTube today, I would have, it genuinely would have scared the fucking shit out of me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's like an incredibly awesome movie. Friedkin is amazing. That's his best movie. It's a great fucking movie. But of course, back then, you know, I wasn't allowed to watch anything that was or listen to anything that was deemed to, well, just display Satan.
Yeah.
You know?
You couldn't even watch anything that might have him in it by accident.
He might slip in there, you know? He
He's-
might just kind of
yeah.
like slip into your life if you do that.
He tends to.
He's a little sneaky, fella.
He is.
Well, I mean, all the best to him, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
He's a
hey,
great guy.
being that sneaky takes a lot of work, I'm sure. Well, not if you're doing what you love.
True, but I'll bet his alarm is set to a hellish AM hour.
I would wager he probably wakes up at 7:16, which if you look at and it's
7.
yeah,
I don't get it.
because it'll be 7 o'clock.
7. 6. What?
He wakes up at 6:66.
So it'd be yes.
7:60.
Oh.
No, 7:06.
Yeah.
It's so hot. I don't.
Kind of hard to do alarm clock math when you're broiling.
Also, that's a time that I would have never set an alarm for. So,
Well,
yeah, I sleep in. I sleep through church.
well, none of that here in hell. You got to wake up early for the pain, or else you're gonna miss it.
I don't want to miss it.
Early podcaster gets the
Oh,
flames.
that would be a good device for hell to have, where it's like all the like better tortures, meaning that they hurt less, happen early, so you do have to get up. Like, you still are on like a 9 to 5 schedule in the afterlife.
Yeah.
You're like, you can sleep till noon, but it's gonna be 8 whips made out of crying, tearing children instead of 1.
Yeah. Oh. I missed the hell bus. Oh, damn it. I don't need this today. Ugh. Yeah. You gotta be organized down here. You gotta use your day planner, your eternity planner, I guess.
Eternity planner. Rust Bowl still sounds good.
Little hot.
Oh,
Yeah, not gonna
I would
lie.
imagine. So yeah.
I'm starting to get used to it. You know, I think after about, I don't know, maybe 600 years, kind of just be like, yeah, I'm sleeping in today, fuck it. Kind of used to it all.
Yeah.
Pretty
And
boring, really.
and like hopefully you learn to tune out the sounds of Cerberus.
He's just got to remind you that you're in hell.
Yeah.
You know, he's barking, but it's like, you're in hell, you're in hell.
Yeah, he's kind of hell's like advertising division.
Yeah.
He's like the mascot.
Yeah. I'll bet there's a ton of ad space in hell. Well, I mean, clearly.
Oh,
Yeah.
pop-ups everywhere.
Yeah. 3-month trial I mean, that's not worth it. What is that, like a blink of an eye down here?
Yeah, but, you do have to watch that last season of Better Call Saul from a phone that has spikes on the receiver.
Oh, that's me. Hello? Oh, ow. Every time. Hey, just text me, okay?
But all texts in hell would just be those little boxes from where your phone doesn't know an emoji. That's it. That's all you can get or give.
Man.
Is just those boxes.
It just gets worse and worse down here, you know? It's one thing after the other.
Yeah. Trying to recall when it is that I even first heard reference to the devil. I can say that when I was in elementary school still, for a couple hours after school we would go to this the royal we this daycare, I guess is what you would call it, where it's all little kids running around for 2 hours while their parents finish work to come pick them up.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, and there'd be snack time there. And one time we were having fish sticks, which I loved, because who wouldn't?
You slap. Fish sticks slap.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I remember I was really excited because we were eating the fish sticks. And there was going to be a prayer, because this was in West Virginia, Bureau County.
Bureau County.
And there was a prayer, and I just was going to sit there and take it. Not going to make waves. I'm just 30 more seconds till fish stick time is all I was thinking.
Sure.
And somebody brought up the fact that I am Jewish. And one of these little West Virginia
Somebody?
children,
What are you talking about?
I don't remember this part of it. I really don't.
Okay, gotcha.
Just somebody
Some
popped.
kid is like, you're Jewish.
No, somebody popped their head in.
Uh-huh.
That person I'd never seen before and I've never seen since popped their head in and said, "This one's Jewish," and then left. And presumably was just going around and doing that wherever they could go.
They're in a different decade.
Yeah.
They missed their ticket. Should have been about, 80 years ago.
Yeah.
This one's Jewish.
But one of the little no-name kids in the story was like, "So does that mean you worship the devil?" And I think it was very uncomfortable with that question and didn't really know how to answer it. And
Wow.
yeah, I felt
Yeah.
persecuted, I suppose you'd say.
Sure.
But then, hey,
It's a
guess
little
what?
scary.
Fish sticks were still delicious.
Hell yeah.
And now here I am, I host a podcast. So everything worked out good.
Yeah.
Until today, kind of. Where I'm literally, I think, meant to be worshiping the devil in order to get out of here.
So, well, I mean, do you think there's fish sticks?
Around here,
Yeah.
they're probably cold, and no matter what, they are always cold. And you even can hold them up to these flames, and still they'd be cold.
Diabolical.
Yeah. El Diablo.
El Diablo. Hey, I'm Sage. You can call me El Diablo. It's Taco Tuesdays down here.
But
Yeah.
the tacos, the shells are pita bread, and the ground beef
Get me out of here!
is something that wouldn't go good on pita bread.
Beyond ground beef.
Yeah. It's rocks. It's just rocks.
Ooh, yeah. That's a dirty trick.
Yeah.
I'm in hell, but at least it's Taco Tuesday.
Everything down here is a trick.
Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass down here.
It'd be nice if just once it could be straightforward. Like, I'm going to walk up to you in 30 minutes and punch you right in the crotch. And that's just what it is. And 30 minutes later, that happens. And then you get a little break. Please.
Well, it's just like a scheduling kind of thing. It's like the demon in charge of punching people in the crotch. They're just going. You know, they've been behind for about 5 billion years now. They're just trying to catch up. They can't make appointments. Even if they did make appointments, you know, they gotta trick you anyways, like you're saying. They gotta. Ugh. The mother-in-laws are the worst part, you know.
Yeah.
They're just all over. It's just lousy with mother-in-laws down here.
You trip over them everywhere you're walking. That's why you're late for the bus so much.
Yeah. Goddamn.
Yeah. So I feel like we should try and go to the beach. You know the beach I'm talking about. I don't say the name, you say the name. I think we should try and go there. I don't know what it's going to look like there this week, but we got to try.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and see what we got here. Welcome to Leia Players. Okay. Huh. This damn week, I think a podcast that could be better than this damn podcast. Pretty simple idea. This week is just a 5-word review. On the podcast, just fans might submit a bunch of different topics, and I just 5-word review on every single thing. Just bust through them. It's like, the point is you got to be completely accurate. So it's only 5 words, but there's no typos, and it's completely spot on, and you can trust it. You know. So I don't know. Give me a topic. Let me see if I can do 5 words for the review.
Okay. It's like the haiku of Yelp. Right?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So and it can be on any topic.
Yeah. Any fucking thing.
Okay. Ironing boards.
Useful. Hot. Dangerous. Precarious. Necessary. Thank you. What else you got?
Am I allowed to flag the review for accuracy?
Well, we're in hell, so I guess so.
Okay. I've lived almost my entire life without ever needing to use an ironing board, but not my entire life, so necessary, I guess, can stand. Dangerous and precarious are sort of the same thing. Those were the only two I had issue with.
Damn it. You're right.
And I mean, if you want to be on this podcast, you
Yeah.
gotta, live up to the standard. So,
Give me another one.
okay.
Just mulligan.
Okay.
It's just it's kind of hot. Okay.
So hot.
Here's the slide.
A wicker basket that it has glass spheres in it, and it's just decorative. But you sort of are like, who decided that these are in this?
Mm-hmm.
And where is this sold? Do you have to buy the basket and the orbs separately? And where is it meant to be displayed?
Okay.
That.
I'm going to go with unnecessary.
Will not dispute.
Okay. Unnecessary. Confounding.
Yes. That's how I feel.
Breakable.
Yeah.
Overpriced.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Burnable.
Yeah. I can't argue with
Any
any of
complaints? No? That's a good one?
that. No, yeah.
Alright, nice.
I feel like if I read those 5 words, I know exactly what I'm getting into.
Awesome.
I feel like we have an opportunity here.
Shoot.
And, here we are trying to make a podcast that's so good that it will save our immortal souls.
That's the idea, hopefully.
And I think we have a potential here to bridge the worlds between Phellas and the rest of Metaphiles. I think for every episode here on out, we need to be able to have a 5-word review of our subject.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah.
And this can be the birth. This will be the birth of a whole new thing that'll happen forever going forward.
Sounds good.
And how about that?
Yeah. How about that?
How about that?
When will we do it?
I don't know. Is it part of Phellas? That seems too convoluted.
I guess at the very end of the podcast would be better.
Yeah, because then we'll have all the information we need.
What should it be called?
Well, I
don't know what this one
you
would
don't
be
have
called.
a name for it yet.
5-word review. I don't know.
Okay. Haiku view. Like haiku review.
Got it. The
So
it's getting to you. I don't know. The connection there is tenuous between just 5 words and it being a haiku. It's just short. Like I get it. But
that's true. Well, yeah. It's just that it's within a constraint. It's a review that is beholden to this constraint.
How about review? It's kind of a tongue twister.
Yeah, I feel like you didn't have fun saying it even once.
It's hot. Yeah, nah. Fuck that one.
Do you remember how we earlier in this episode were talking about how we met the man at the crossroads about 27 weeks ago, and about 27 weeks ago we did our first ever episode, and we are in the 27 club for right now because of it. But in our first one we talked, of course, about how we were originally going to be called the podcast, and boy, aren't you so glad that that's not our name now.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having to say that often, as many times as we say Metaphiles on this show? We would have to say that just over and over
so
and over
true.
again. And that's, hell is a place where I feel like you can be spiteful and
Sure.
and have.
Hell, I've been spiteful this whole time.
I know, I feel it. It's a constant struggle to work through.
Yeah.
With you. But I'm going to have some schadenfreude and say to those Canadian podcasters who were willing to go to court with us over the name, I hope you had fun fucking saying it all those 8 episodes that you did.
Yeah, you can have it.
You can have it.
Fucking milk baggers.
And your episode is down here. Your podcast is down here because it's dead and it's in hell.
Nice, man. That's some good spite.
Thanks.
Channeling the spite. Making the most out of our situation.
Yeah,
for sure. Easily.
And honestly, when I was doing that, the heat felt good in a way.
Yeah, I'm starting to wasn't there some movie about it being I don't know, I'm starting to get a little masochistic here. Is it a little bit hotter in here? Turn it up. Oh, I'm thinking of Hellraiser, that's right. Which for us would be just hell stare,
Hell right here.
hell right here.
And is that what our 5-word review is? Hell right here.
Make no sense. How about 5 easy reviews?
This is the review part. Here we have a review.
Shit, I don't know.
Review it in this many words.
Right. Wait, did you go review it in this many?
Review it in this. Yes, I did.
Review in this many words.
I'm getting spiteful. I'm trying to trick people. It's really I'm being corrupted.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what?
Let's come back to the
Let's
name.
just let's put that on the back burner.
Which is in this
Just
case,
anywhere.
anywhere.
Yeah. Just put it anywhere. And come back to it. I mean, hopefully we'll probably have plenty of time to think about it, but hopefully not.
Yeah,
So,
we'll see.
think about it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You gonna say the other thing?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what happens to us when we go on a break right now, but we'll see.
We'll be right back. Welcome back. Segment 2. Still here.
Yeah.
Ain't getting any cooler. Ain't, you know,
No. Most of us is still here.
ain't the heat, it's the humidity.
Also,
Hell and the world.
Also in, well, the devil in the world.
Oh yeah, the devil in the world.
But you know, he's a pretty big deal in hell, so it's easy mistake.
Yeah. Yeah.
But also, I bet in hell, per the devil's mandates,
Mm-hmm.
probably there are a lot of people. I would say constantly people are saying it's the humidity, like all the time.
That's the worst part of hell is like they never stop saying that
They
joke.
never do, and it's like 1,000 of them saying it at any given moment.
And every
It's-
single time the devil just laughs so loud everybody can
Yeah.
fucking hear it.
Yeah, he's slapping his knee. Yeah, let's talk about the devil and the world and the history of the devil, of course.
Sure.
And you're going to be helping out with that part a lot.
Sure. Well, I mean, I can offer the biblical history of the big guy.
Yeah. Do you want to start there?
Sure. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah, he was originally an angel called Lucifer, and he started thinking that he could run things better up there.
Yeah.
He started thinking he should be God.
Yeah, big ideas.
Yep, he said,
Tired of middle management.
mm-hmm. He said casual Fridays is like just not helping. It's not conducive to business up here. There's no dog with 3 heads.
Right.
That's a big
Yeah.
thing that's missing as well.
These harps could totally plug into an amp, and it would have like a wild sound.
Put some whammy bars on those harps. That would be a lot better.
Whammy bar on a harp.
Yeah, I know, right? I
Come
mean, he
on.
had some good points. I'm not gonna lie. And so God said, "No, casual Fridays are staying. No whammy bars on harps. The Browns should never win the Super Bowl." And said all of his ideas are whack, and said, "You're going down to this super hot fucking place because you tried to do this shit." I'm a little sensitive, so you're.
Well, first of all, is there any other football team? Browns is football.
Yeah.
Is there any other football team that's just a color that sucks so bad, and it's the like worst color it could possibly be?
No, that's. They
The Browns. That's awful.
are lucky enough to have that distinction. Proud to have that distinction.
They come from Ohio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a place devoid of color once again.
It totally, it tracks.
But then-
Ohio's down here somewhere.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah, and it's behind every door basically.
We're finally gonna escape hell. Open the door, Ohio.
Oh, that's like
Close the door. Stay in hell.
that's like in Dante's classic story. One must traverse through hell and then through purgatory
Purgator.
to finally make it to heaven. Here it's like to get out of hell we have to go through Ohio.
Yeah.
But then also just God saying to the devil, "All your ideas are whack," immediately felt like such a Christian rap song of like. God told the devil your ideas are whack.
Don't smoke marijuana. Yeah.
But so.
Yeah, well, he just said, if all your ideas are whack, go hang out permanently from now on in fucking hell.
Yeah.
Which I made for you and the angels that decided that they did want casual Fridays to go away, and they did want the Browns to win. Some of them were like, he's right about shit, and so they followed him down.
Which, like, okay.
They're the demons.
If I was your boss.
Yeah.
And I'm not, but if I was.
Okay.
And I said to you, hey, we're going to have to let you go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and set you up in a plane of existence that is like right up your alley where you get to do whatever you want and make all the decisions.
Mm-hmm.
So pack your shit up and go ahead and go to where for you is the ultimate place that is much better than here. Pretty good boss. Pretty sweet deal, actually.
Well, I think it was meant to be torturous for Satan as well.
But he gets to be in charge.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. So
you never see the devil being like, ugh, another day of this.
He's his own boss.
16 tons, and what do I get? Torturing people for all
more
eternity.
Mother-in-laws.
More mother-in-laws.
Hey, by the way, we're sorry to any mother-in-laws. So you guys are great. You do so much for the community.
We're operating on a stereotype, and again, it's so hot.
Yeah, it's kind of slack.
Yeah.
Chill out. But yeah, so
the devil was supposed to not like it.
Yeah.
But he is just such an optimist. He's like, you know what?
Has his own startup. Yeah.
Yeah. I can make this into something. I have ideas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I want to smoke weed.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Pretty cool way to live, to quote.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool way to live. Yeah, and so he just hangs out down there, and like he has reign over the world until God says it's over and the rapture happens and stuff. And throughout the Bible, certain times he showed up and was like, "Hey, Jesus Christ, if you..."
And he's actually talking to Jesus Christ. He's not being like...
Oh, he's there. It's like...
Jesus Christ. He's like talking to Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they met up for coffee.
Because sometimes people will be like, Jesus Christ, but they're just like saying it.
No, he was like right next to him, like, "Hey, Jesus Christ."
Okay. And Jesus was like, "Are you saying it, or...?"
This is constant problem for me.
So what's he say to that guy?
Did you say that in vain, or do you want my attention? What's up?
So, what did he say to that guy?
Well, no, he's like, hey, Jesus, you can have all this land and shit in the world. It can all be yours because currently it's mine, technically. So I'll just give you all this shit if you just don't save all of humanity through the atonement and crucifixion and stuff. And Jesus was like, nope. Nope, I know it's free real estate, but no thanks, buddy.
Real company man, that Jesus Christ.
Yeah, kind of that's a good way to put it, company man.
Yeah, really sucking up to corporate.
Kind of by the book.
Yeah.
The good book. Yeah.
Jesus is very by the book.
Yeah.
And also purchase the book because he wants kind of the main character in it, so.
Signs it.
Yeah. Like if you were there was a cast list of the Bible. Jesus is probably number one, right?
Starring Jim Caviezel as Jesus Christ. Yeah.
And then it's like with God and featuring the devil. Sorry. But that's
Gary
like,
Busey as the devil.
Well, yeah. Or like sometimes that's where you put the actor that is like people are very excited to see him, but he's not in it a ton.
The featuring slot. Yeah, that would be more accurate, I suppose.
Yeah.
For Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's like featuring Al Pacino. He's only in a couple scenes, but he's who you really
That's
are.
how they sell it.
Yeah.
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 They don't try to get people to convert to Christianity by like, hey, have you heard the story of of pigs being
Yeah.
possessed by demons and falling off a cliff. Does that sound good to you? Do you want to commit your life to following that book?
Is there a whole section about pigs falling off a cliff?
Yeah, Jesus casts some demons into from people who are possessed into a herd of pigs, and then they go crazy and run off a cliff.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
I mean, I'm surprised the Bible is not under more attack by like vegans and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But
Hope there's no vegans watching this. I mean, vegans. No vegan has ever read the Bible. I'm pretty sure about that.
vegans love the devil.
Oh yeah. Come to think of it, so their tacos, the ground beef was rock. Okay.
Yeah, hurt my teeth so much.
Yeah. So like I don't know.
And as far as salsa,
Kinda
they
seems
only
like-
had mild. And it's like, come on, that is the opposite of what you do here. I'm looking for a little spice, baby.
Getting sick of this heat down here. See, we got some mild salsa for my mouth. Bees in my mouth otherwise. Yeah. There's probably no meat down here. It's probably a
Well, there's
hellish.
pigs everywhere, but try
Yeah.
getting a pork chop that's not full of demons.
Yeah, you're gonna be on the toilet for a little bit, and there's no toilets, so you're gonna be.
Yeah.
It burns up when you shit it out, so it's fine. Hell sucks.
Yeah, it's not cool down here.
No, sir.
So that's the history of the devil.
Yeah. Mhm.
Did you get
Mhm.
where you wanted to be?
That's pretty much the long and short of it. Yeah.
Okay. So that is the real history of him.
Mm-hmm.
Then people added into their own stuff,
Oh yeah.
and we got a little bit of stuff there. A lot of what I have here, I'm gonna let you know, is just various names for him.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's a lot of it. Throughout history, there were times where people were more or less scared of the devil.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the Middle Ages, he was like a joke. There'd be plays where he would, and I did write this down. Satan was depicted at this time as a comedic foil who frolics, falls, and farts. And so there were a lot of plays where the devil would fart.
What a rascal.
Yeah. He'd be like, I'm gonna get your soul. Oops. And he runs off and he's embarrassed.
Okay.
But then, not long after that, everybody was like, no, he's scary. We're scared of him.
He's not so funny anymore.
Every time I go in the shower, I check to make sure he's not in there first.
Sure. Whoa. It's Elvis.
Oh. Huh.
Fuck. I really.
Because of the hips. Because of what he did with his hips, I guess,
Yeah.
probably.
Oh, what a bummer.
Oh, he still sounds great.
Still got it.
Still got it. Oh! Somebody pushed his head down all the way through his body out of his butt. Ugh.
Kind of like, oh.
It's like, why were they waiting to do that until right now? Is it just so we could see it, or does that happen a
think so.
lot?
Ugh.
Ugh, that was gruesome.
Chin up, buddy.
Well, chin down right now.
God darn.
But yeah, I got a lot of names for him. Also got a lot of just up here, mostly again related to rock and roll and stuff. I can give you this:
That's all the research I need.
the popularity of the horns,
Yeah.
the Mark of the Beast.
Mm-hmm.
What would your guess be, as it relates to rock and roll?
Well, it's that Dio motherfucker, his grandma, Italian grandma, showed it to people she didn't like, and he thought it was cool, and so he started flashing it at shows. And now the devil's taking all the credit for it.
I'm impressed. I didn't know that before today, and I feel like I should have.
Bro, I like metal. Like metal?
Yeah, she would do it. It was a way to ward off the evil eye, or Malachio.
She just did it like nonchalantly, like perfunctory, just like, oh.
Well,
Anyways,
if somebody giving you a stink,
you
you go, "Bleh," and then you aren't cursed. And yeah, he saw his Italian grandma doing that, and he was like, "That's cool. I'm gonna start doing it." And from there, yeah, old Dio.
He's down here somewhere. Just keep your eyes peeled.
He probably has a cool penthouse
Yeah, probably.
where every time he opens the door, a bunch of mud comes in or something, which is like not that bad.
Yeah, he probably has actual ground beef in his tacos.
Probably.
Lucky motherfucker.
And he has
Yeah.
rocks elsewhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah!
There he is. Dude, he's down here.
Of course, you've got the Rolling Stones. They sing a song where they actually say, I'm the devil.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the devil, I'm singing a song. And I'm so cool. And woo woo! And have some sympathy for me. And Keith Richards said, like, that's about how you gotta look at the devil all the time. Because he's there. Evil exists. Look at it. Confront it. That was Keith Richards' spin. He also said he's met the devil many times, which I'm not going to argue with Keith Richards about that.
His mother-in-law.
Famously, we have the Led Zeppelin getting in trouble for allegedly putting the hidden backward masked message in Stairway to Heaven
Yeah.
that says, here's to my sweet Satan, he'll give his followers 666, which they have denied forever, and probably rightly so. I think
If they did do it, they would deny it.
yeah. But you listen back to it, and here's what it sounds like. And then somebody writes that on the
Hey.
screen.
It's so satanic.
Ooh.
Well, we're in an eye place, so.
Should I backwards mask that and see what it said forward?
Sure, yeah,
Okay,
probably.
Let's try it out. Yeah, the devil. It said on the wiki within the opening section. It was like, here's everything the devil. Here's where he's like, people wrote about him in all literature and all the Bible and all other things. And it said the devil still appears to this day in film, television, and music. He still appears to this day. Like, he's still working.
Yeah.
He's still out there.
Career.
Yeah. His agents are still booking him.
Yeah, from the beginning of time to eternity.
Yeah.
Active, years active.
Do we want to real quick hear just like various names for Satan all over the place?
Yeah, it'd be fun.
And we'll get within that the etymology as well. Etymology of Satan is from Hebrew. It means accuser or adversary, which in turn comes from a verb which means to obstruct or oppose. Ha-Satan would be the heavenly accuser, or the Satan. We also have Beelzebub, which comes most likely from Baal-Zabul, meaning Baal the prince, but Beelzebub also translates to Lord of Flies. Devil, from Middle English
They'll fly
Devel,
around your food. Ah! The devil.
Lord of ruining soup.
I'm here at your picnic.
Devil, from Middle English Devel, from Old English Diaphol, from Germanic, borrowing from Latin Diabolus, from Greek Diabolos, which would mean slanderer.
Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians.
Absolutely. In Islam, we have Shaitan, which means to be astray, and also in the Quran, he's known as Iblis. We got Old Scratch, Mr. Scratch. Sumerians call him Aldramek, Mayans call him Apuch, Mazdians call him Ahriman, Baphomet is one, Behemoth. We got a Syrian, we got a Celtic one, we got Native American ones, Greek ones, Romanians call him Dracula.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's a Japanese one. There's all of them everywhere, and they're all very cool sounding. But I can't just read them all. Can't. But they're all cool sounding.
He's got a desk down here somewhere, and it's his nameplate. It's all of them.
Yeah.
His desk is like 50 feet wide.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And as you're talking to him, he's constantly rolling his chair up and down it, and you just have to walk back and forth. And he'll periodically stop and be like, "This one's cool, right?" And you have to be like, "Yes."
Yeah, I got an appointment with Satan. He's gonna do the whole name thing and shit. And I didn't catch the bus. Tripped over mother-in-law on the way here.
So, Satan, the devil, Lucifer, everywhere in the world.
Nice fellow.
Everywhere in the world, and all throughout time.
Mm-hmm.
And
Just being a shitheel all the whole damn time.
yeah, well, being a shithill, or if you're someone a la Aleister Crowley or Anton LaVey, or those who are in the Church of Satanism.
Maybe even the Oddfellows. We don't know.
We don't know.
Possibly.
Ironically, I'm seeing less whipping with belts here.
You'd think there'd be more of it.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's because everybody's pants keep falling down, and they're like, "I need a belt," and they're like,
Yeah.
It's part of the torture.
Yeah. And I'm glad we do this podcast sitting.
Me too.
Just in general. I mean, always, every week I'm glad.
Well, it sucks that we're sitting on 12 3-foot-long razor spikes.
Yeah.
Could have gone without that. But
Yeah.
we're still, I mean,
We're doing
you
it.
gotta push through it for the comedy.
Yeah. And, these folks in the Church of Satanism, they would say, like, we don't necessarily believe the devil is a guy, but we believe what the devil represents is, we do want Casual Friday. In all of the ways that can mean.
Yeah.
We want the human race to have a say in itself
Yeah.
that is separate from what various possibly invented deities have to say about it.
Yeah.
And that's what they're all about,
Mhm.
which I read about, and I see their point.
Sure. Yeah, it's funny. It's like on brand for Satan, but at the same time, it's like I don't want to pay taxes. I don't like the federal government.
Mm-mm. I don't want people telling me I can't wear dick shoes
Yeah.
if that's what I'm.
Or the bifurcated. That's not even the right word, probably. But the pants that you thought of.
Oh,
The
yeah, blur jeans.
blue jeans.
Yeah,
I want to wear that.
yeah.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan. And let's leave it at that for now and see
Sure.
what happens to us this time.
Okay. Might as well get to it.
Might as well.
We'll be right back.
That sucked.
Anyways,
I hate it down here.
yeah, it was the cilantro. That and the darts.
It was the cilantro. It was the darts.
I couldn't believe that.
It
shit.
was the remembering the moment that my grandparents died. That had a taste.
Yeah,
Like it tasted like my grandparents died.
like blended mushrooms or something. Blended up mushrooms.
And I like mushrooms normally.
shitty down here. Wow, hell sucks.
It's really bad. The devil is doing a great job.
I'm impressed.
Yeah. It's very creative.
I'm impressed.
And there's some things we haven't even mentioned because they're too creative. And it's very hot.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, let's see if we can get out of here. Segment 3.
Let's do it. Let's really hit segment 3 hard.
Okay.
Because I am convinced that this is a competition between us and the devil, and I want to win. I want to win, Jay. I want to win.
Me too.
So,
segment 3. Why the devil?
Why the devil? He is good at his job. First of all, why the devil?
Well, it speaks for having casual Fridays. It's like, it obviously doesn't hurt productivity.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, why the devil? Well, I mean, technically,
And
because
like-
God had said you can't have casual Friday. Or
Yeah.
Wait,
and
no, I'm getting all fucking mixed up. It's the heat.
It's hot, but no, it is that God said you can't have casual Fridays up here. You're fired. Go to a place where you're allowed to do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
But beyond that, casual Fridays as a metaphor, the religions of the world say you can't have casual Friday, be it eating pork on Thursday or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
marrying your dog.
Boo.
It's hot.
Well, I'm just like, yeah.
They say you can't do those
That
things.
is like casual Friday.
It is. They say you can't do that, or else this mean man
Mm-hmm.
is gonna look at you. He's gonna look at you.
Just look, yeah. And judge you.
And judge you. And find you worthy
Mm-hmm.
of losing an arm.
Trap drawer.
Trap drawer.
It's God's
Yes.
trap drawer.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know what's in the trap drawer, but if it's like this, then there's a lot of things I'm glad we didn't send here.
They just call it like the bottom shelf. Switch it to that.
Our experience in hell softens us, and that's that's what the devil is all about, right? It's like you don't want to be here.
You're not wrong so far.
So do it right and stay away from this guy.
Or else you'll get the dead grandparents' blended mushroom treatment.
Smoothie treatment,
Yeah.
which
So that's why
also
I don't
was not
smoke
smooth.
marijuana.
It was not smooth.
It was like thumbtacks
Yes.
in a cup.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I don't smoke marijuana. That's why I don't do all of the things. And also, why the devil is that him and God are playing a game.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Like in
they're
the
like-
Seventh Seal, that fucking
Mhm.
guy
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah,
Guy from Sweden.
that guy. And they're playing a game, and we're all the pieces of the game. And
Hope they're having fun,
yeah, I do too.
at least.
Like, I've had bosses before,
Hmm.
and I don't want to go and play a game with them.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of why I don't work there no more.
Yeah.
So, why the devil is a little bit because God is the boss who's like, you're fired, but let's still hang out.
Oh,
Which, not cool.
yeah. Like God or Jesus would be like, I fucking died on the cross for you, but the boss would be like, I worked a Saturday shift for you when you called out sick. For eternity, you just gotta make up for it.
Yeah.
After being fired, even. Yeah, I mean,
And
it's exactly how it is.
the devil, frankly,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't deserve that kind of treatment.
After that shit he did to us just now? I didn't know mother-in-laws could do that.
But he's only doing this because he's getting calls from his boss all the time, even though he doesn't work there no more.
Well, understandable, yeah. This is lashing out.
Like, look, I'm not going to say the name of the boss that we're thinking of right now, but we're thinking of the same name. And we're not going to say it on camera, because I don't want to invoke that in any way. But imagine
He's might have to start hanging out with him.
Exactly. He calls us up. He's like, "Boys, I've been listening to the podcast. I think we should go fishing, and if we don't,
he's gonna have to be a guest."
No.
Oh,
that what you just said was enough to make me want to torture you.
Shit. You got a little devil inside you.
I do. We all do. Why the devil is because they needed to give a name to evil.
Mm.
And evil exists. This is like what Keith Richards was saying.
Mm.
Evil exists.
Yeah.
There's just no way around that. You gotta have it. It has to have a name.
Yeah.
But even when they were coming up with the most evil thing ever, they gave him a backstory that made him like a little sympathetic.
Mm-hmm.
Sympathy for the devil.
It's good
I
writing.
have some right now.
Good writing.
Yeah.
No, that's so true. Well, I mean, that leads to, like, my answer to why devil is, like, it's an ontological part of us, being human. You know, it's there because the other parts of us are there. And it comes from that. It comes from all of, like, that we are.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking in there, and, like, you're saying we gotta put into some avatar we can get our mitts around to try to play our little games to make us think we're going to heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever else, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was, for a long time on our show, the trap drawer.
Yeah.
But it was only after we discovered the Pinewood Lanes up above
Yeah.
that the trap drawer gained its full context.
Yeah.
Something can either go up or it goes below. And when you know what's up, what's below has much more contrast.
Almost like so above as below.
Almost like that. An expression I have never understood what it means.
Means they're the fucking same, man.
Ah. So heaven is the same as hell.
Heaven don't mean nothing. Just what you've been saying. The heaven doesn't mean nothing without hell. Heaven's just a fucking Monday without hell. You know? And vice versa.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's us wrestling with the intrinsic ontological components of what we are, you know, of being human, you know?
Yes. And if you're like me and you think the status quo is dumb,
Sure.
then I'm rooting for the guy who got fired.
He's kind of the cool guy,
Yeah.
you know?
And I'm not just saying all this to get out of here.
No?
I think there's no equivalent to this. Unless it's a thing that I can't do with only one arm. Will you just hold one finger up? No, up. You're just up. You do that,
Uh-huh.
but that's not cool.
The cross?
Yeah.
Oh.
And you do it.
Yeah. No, I got it.
You made it a little cooler.
Kind of. See, but yeah, okay.
It's not as simple as this, though.
You need two hands for a cross. You can't.
Exactly. And, you know, for someone like me right now, just not doable.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
How's that feeling? How's that coming along?
I mean, I'm glad I'm left-handed.
Ain't all bad down here.
There's a lot of us down here, by the way, and I'm not trying to call anything out, but
What do you mean? A lot of us?
a lot of lefties.
Lefties?
I'm noticing a lot.
I've noticed that it's majority lefty, actually.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hmm. And I bet you anything that Satan's a southpaw.
I mean, I'd just like to throw out a Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Sure.
Hail Satan.
Sure.
For when you are down in the fiery pit
Mm-hmm.
and you think to yourself, would I rather be fishing with my boss? No, I would not. Hail Satan.
Is that Reverend David Lynch?
The devil is a man, but he is also a beast. And are we not all a man and a beast?
Beautiful. Stirring sermon.
Thank you. Do you think that David Lynch believes in the devil? Probably not, right?
Probably not.
A lot of stuff from his movies is real here, but who knows what came first? You know, parallel thinking, maybe, or maybe the devil got a little inspired by Mulholland Drive. I don't know.
Yeah, what do you think the devil's favorite movie is?
Probably The Devil's Advocate, because who played him better than Pacino? Honestly.
Yeah.
Did you know that Pacino and De Niro both played the devil?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Constantine?
No.
What are you talking about? Oh, wait, he didn't play the devil in Constantine.
No, that was Peter Stormare.
Who did he play as the devil as? What are you talking about?
He was the devil. It's never explicitly stated, if I recall, but it is 100% that he is playing the devil in the film Angel Heart, starring Mickey Rourke, which is a great movie.
Huh. Yeah, I've never heard of that. Wow.
Oh, you should check it out. It's really good.
Well, I mean, we're down here and we have a DVD player, but there's only VHSs of it.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah.
get a writer, hell. Satan.
Yeah.
Come on now.
It's only VHSs and it's only Dorf. Dorf on golf, etc. Like, I'm not trying to watch Dorf.
Well, there's that, and then there's TikTok down here, and that's it. Oh! Little something for the boomers.
Yeah, because look, we still have fun, okay?
Yeah, we do. By the way, it's just like, okay, majority lefties and majority boomers as well.
Yeah. And you can tell the lefty boomers are, like, very cliquey.
Yeah, they're next status in the hierarchy. And you got mother-in-laws milling around as well.
And you have a very,
Elvis.
very, very subset of lefty boomer mother-in-laws. And they are really...
At the tippy top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
DMV workers. They're pretty popular.
And, I saw one.
Apologies to all DMV workers.
I saw
What about the
one,
DMV, not you? Sorry.
lefty boomer mother-in-law who was a DMV worker.
It was Satan.
It was. It was. And I feel like we are kind of nailing it in segment 3. I really do. I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Welcome to the Devil Experience, the podcast that makes you smoke marijuana. My name is Baphomet. With me, of course, is... My name is Cal. And of course, every week here on the Devil Experience, we review an episode of The Office. Michael is so funny. I enjoy Michael and Dwight. the love story between Jim and Pam.
That guy from the warehouse. Fuck that guy.
Kevin is so funny. This week, we review episode 12 from season 4, Dinner Party.
Jen's such a bitch.
She is very mean to Michael Scott, but it is very funny.
The TV is so small.
He has to sleep at the foot of the bed. In this episode, Michael Scott and his girlfriend Dan Levinson, the former vice president of regional sales at the Thunder Mifflin corporate office in New York City, throw a dinner party and invite Jim Halpert and Grant Beasley and Angela Martinez, as well as an uninvited Jerry Schroed. The party ends with Michael Andrew and having a loud argument. Michael leaves with word on the advice of chief police officers who respond to a domestic disturbance call after the fight.
Tune in next week for the next episode.
This was one of my favorites that we have done.
I think it's very funny. I recommend it. Rewatch this episode.
I give it 10 out of 10 staplers.
I give it maximum effort. Rating like all episodes of The Office.
And now, of course, it is time for the guitar solo. Thank you. We will see you next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe to The Devil Experience. This is the part of the podcast that I torture you with.
Yes, they didn't.
Help us.
Oh. Did we? Where are we?
We're in the Metaphile studio. It's kind of hot. Oh,
It is pretty
whoa.
hot.
Oh, we're still in hell.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck! What just happened?
No, I felt like I heard a guitar solo.
Yeah.
We only got like a minute left.
What the hell? Ugh.
We gotta do a 5-word review
Yeah.
of the devil. We gotta figure out where we're gonna put him. And then I don't even know. I'm getting the phantom arm itch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get a little itch right with the axe was stuck in my chest. Yeah.
Yeah. 5-word review of the devil.
Okay.
Let's each give 2 and then we give it a third one at the same time.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
We'll go back and forth.
Okay.
So, I think the devil is metal.
Independent.
Misunderstood.
Evil.
And then the last one, same time on 3.
Okay.
The devil is last of all. 1, 2, 3, pitchfork.
Cool.
Oh,
Pitchfork.
I did
Okay.
pitchfork.
I was gonna say cool.
So, he's those things now.
It's a good review.
Yeah. And, sorry, 5-word review that's 6 words.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, 'cause
No, we went you, me, and then...
Yeah, we both said 3
Yeah,
words.
so...
But
Well,
that's how it works here on 5-word review.
we have to dispute the last 2. I mean...
Okay,
That's
is
the
he
thing, we
more
said at the
is he
same
more
time, we
pitchfork
can't
or is he
know.
more cool?
Mm,
I said metal, which is cool. Well, I guess not. He's cool. I'm down with cool. He's cool. I think he's cool.
I'm down with pitchfork.
So,
So it's a 5-word review plus 1.
yeah. It's our 5-word review in 6 words. And I put the devil either in the Pinewood Lanes or, more accurately, I think, we recently discovered on our Explosions episode that there is another realm, a new realm, which so far only contains explosions. And is a realm for things that just simply cannot be contained anywhere else because they're too large.
Force of nature.
Force of
yeah.
nature. And
I was thinking the exact same thing. We turned our mental keys, okay, before.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mental keys. Cool pitchfork. Devil goes up to King BB realm because the devil is evil. The devil is freedom.
King BB.
King BB.
Why was it called that?
No, because of the Big Bang.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a BB King joke.
No. No. And
I completely concur.
Yeah.
It's so true because again,
And,
it's us. You know, we're the fucking devil.
yeah, everybody,
Humans, you know,
everybody is God and everybody is the devil, and he belongs there. And
You're growing a whole new arm back. Hey, high five.
Oh.
Congrats on the arm again.
And look, Jay, look, the flames, they're receding.
Oh,
We're back in Metaphile Studio.
we beat the devil in the podcast
Beat him in the
competition.
podcast competition.
Whoa.
Wow. Wow.
Man,
And Cerberus came with us.
sure, you could use a dog.
Sure. Him and Garbage Pail will probably be friends.
Yeah.
Whew. Oh man.
Oh,
I feel
cool
great.
shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Jeez, we really tackled something huge here on episode 28.
Yeah.
The most important number. We
Wow.
escaped the 27 club.
Yeah. Yeah, we fucking did.
And
I kind of miss the music, you know?
Mm.
To be honest.
yeah,
I kind of miss that.
that was the one good part.
Oh, Elvis is still down there.
Yeah,
He's got a rough go of
getting
it.
his head shoved all the way through his butt.
I'm sending good vibes.
Yeah. Good vibes to you, Elvis.
Yeah.
And this is the part of the sign up that I said.
Part of the sign off that I say. It's good to be back.
Woo! Hey, this is Zach Caffrey,
This is Jason Ford.
and we're the hosts of Metaphiles, the podcast that you just finished watching and technically are still watching. And while you're here, if you could, just go ahead and like this episode, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and leave a comment if you're so inclined. Maybe the comment could be about, and then it'll say whatever the topic was that week. So this is that.
Metaphiles.